It's the Line Makers on Sporting News, presented by Jack Daniels.
How about a good old-fashioned rivalry in the AFC West? It's Oakland at Denver. Broncos opened 6, total on the game 47. 6.5 now, approaching 7. Total on the game is 48. I'm Brian Blessing with Rick Herron and Rich Baccelleri. Richie, let's start with the total where you've got all kinds of info.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I got all kinds of
Sure
info,
you do.
Brian, but I did a little work on the previous meetings with these two teams. Obviously, inside the division, they play twice a year, so there's some mystery. But what I've noticed here is you're getting a lot of games going over. The last 5 have gone over. But looking at it a little bit deeper, the totals in those spots was anywhere from 37 to about 42, 42 and a half. Now you have a game that's 48, and sometimes that changes the complexion of whether or not you just want to blindly bet something over. Now, I know that the point spread is similar, and there are some instances that you're going to pay attention to as well.
There are some trends in this series. The Raiders have covered 6 straight against the Broncos in Denver. They're 4-1 straight up against the spread in their last 5 versus Denver. They're 10-3 their last 13 games as a dog, and they won 8 of them straight up. So the Raiders haven't had a winning season in 9 years. They've been 8-8 for the last 2 seasons. But this series recently, they've dominated.
I'll tell you one thing that's got to happen for the Broncos. I don't know, John Fox has got to come up with a better pregame speech because the Broncos had flat out been asleep coming out of the locker room to start the games against Atlanta and Houston, falling behind.
Okay. The Broncos need someone that can throw. Peyton Manning, you guys watched him for 3 weeks? Tim Tebow was a better thrower than he is. 20 yards down the field, the ball looks like
Tim Tebow.
20 yards down the field, the ball looks like Billy Kilmer.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a break. He can't throw.
To Manning's defense, they've played Pittsburgh, they've played Atlanta, and they played Houston.
True.
They played
I will give you
3
that.
really tough teams. And now they're supposed to be getting a cupcake here, but with McFadden lighting it up finally last week, they might not be the cupcake that they're expecting.
Hey, it's a big game for the Broncos. They're 1-2. They have to play at New England next week. They could be 1-3 going into New England. I just think the numbers are too inflated with Manning early in the season.
All right, we got to wrap it, but Richie, does this game get to 7?
Yes, it gets to 7, absolutely. And then, once again, +7 is going to be a take. Dogs are on fire in the NFL.
For Richie Baccelleri, Ricky Herron, I'm Brian Blessing. Tim Tebow, thank you for stopping by the Line Makers on Sporting News.